देखो स्टूडेंट्स, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक पे पढ़ते हैं बेटा। नेक्स्ट टॉपिक अपना क्या है, उम्मीद करता हूं आपने बेटा लास्ट वाला जो टॉपिक है फ्लेमिंग राइट हैंड रूल अच्छे से किया होगा। उसमें बेटा उस वीडियो में ना पता नहीं कैसे मैं रिकॉर्ड कर रहा था, तो जो वॉइस की प्रॉब्लम है, थोड़ी सी डाउन आ रही है वॉइस उसमें। तो बेटा आप लिसन, थोड़ा सा आप कोऑपरेट करें, उसको लिसन करके ध्यान से और उसको नोट कर लें अपनी फेयर नोटबुक में। अब हम नेक्स्ट टॉपिक पे बढ़ते हैं, वेरियस मेथड्स of producing EMF. Various methods of producing EMF. But it is very important topic. And maybe one question asked in your CBSE exam on the basis of this topic. We know that how can we find the EMF? With the physical formula, we have a formula, we have a relation. E is equal to minus of d phi by dt. With this relation, we can find E, or we can say that EMF. Now, next question is that how can we produce EMF in a coil or in a conductor? How can we find or how can we produce an EMF, induced EMF in a coil due to external magnetic field? Listen beta, we know flux, magnetic flux is equal to, it is represented by phi m, and that must be equal to B A cos of theta. Phi m is equal to B A cos of theta, where B is magnetic field, A is area of cross section through which the magnetic field line is passing, and theta is the angle between magnetic field direction and area vector. Theta is the angle between magnetic field direction and area vector. Or we know that E is equal to minus of d phi by dt, d phi by dt. Or this equation can be written as E is equal to minus of d by dt, d by dt into using the value of phi, phi is equal to B A cos theta. So we can use here B A cos theta. E is equal to minus of d by dt into B A cos of theta. This clear beta? So this equation can be written as E is equal to minus of d by dt B A cos theta. E is equal to minus of d by dt into B A cos theta. This equation represent that if we change the magnetic field, then EMF produce. If magnetic field is constant and we change the area of cross section of the coil, again we can say that EMF generate. And if B and A are same or constant, and with the time theta between magnetic field and area vector change, with the time theta between magnetic field and area vector change, then again we can say that EMF can be produced. So we have three methods to produce the EMF. First point is by changing magnetic field. Listen carefully students. How can we produce EMF by changing magnetic field? Again I can write the equation phi is equal to BA cos theta. Let us we assume that these two terms are constant. Let area of cross section and angle between magnetic field and area vector is constant. These two terms are constant, and we change with respect to time magnetic field. We change magnetic field with respect to time. Then what we can say that? We can say that if we can change magnetic field, then flux also change, and when flux change, then we can say that there is production of EMF. Then we can say that there is production of EMF. Clear? First point clear. By changing magnetic field, we can generate induced EMF. Second point is by changing area of cross section. By changing area of cross section, same points can be explained with the same way. By changing area of cross section, area of coil. By changing area of coil. Similarly, in the relation you can see that here is area. Let us B and cos theta are constants. By changing area, we can produce flux or we can change flux, and by changing flux we can say that there is production of EMF. Same third point you can write that by changing angle, and this angle between magnetic field and area vector. By changing angle we can change flux. By changing flux we can produce EMF. Clear beta? So we can say that by the three ways we can produce EMF. First point is by changing magnetic field. Second point is by changing the area of cross section or area of coil, and third point is by changing the angle theta. By changing the angle theta. In the previous videos I have discussed this with a copy or notebook. I have discussed these things with a notebook. You can see in the last or previous video of the unit 4. So we can say that by three ways, by three changing physical quantities, we can produce induced EMF in the coil. We can produce induced EMF in the coil. Next point or next topic in your syllabus or NCERT book is motional EMF. Very important topic it is. Motional EMF. As the name or by the name, we can guess that this EMF is produced due to the motion of conductor. Listen students, by the name of this we can say that this word is representing the motion of anything. And what is this thing? This thing is conductor or coil in which EMF should be generated. Motional EMF, when a conductor is in motion in the magnetic field, and due to the position of conductor the magnitude of magnetic field is changing, then we can say that EMF generated in it. One thing is over there now. In the previous topic you have learned that by changing magnetic field we can produce EMF. By changing magnetic field we can produce EMF. But if the conductor or coil is in motion, and due to the motion the magnitude of magnetic field change, on the coil or on the conductor, then we can say that an EMF generates in it. And this EMF is called motional EMF. Clear beta? You can write the statement over here. When a conductor or coil move in the magnetic field, if the magnitude of magnetic field change, then EMF generate in the coil, and this EMF is called motional EMF. This EMF is called motional EMF. Clear? When a conductor or coil move in the magnetic field, and if the magnitude of magnetic field change, it must be now, because there are three ways by which we can produce EMF. First way is by changing magnetic field, second way is by changing theta, and third way is by changing area. So in these three ways we accepting one thing. First point is by changing the magnitude of magnetic field. So there is production of an EMF, and this EMF is called motional EMF. This EMF is called motional EMF. To understand this definition, let me take an example. To understand this definition, let me take an example, and this example is of a rectangular coil. Let's say it is rectangular coil. This is magnetic field. Students, tell me in which direction it is. It is perpendicular to the board. One thing is clear, it is perpendicular to the board. Now tell me, it is inward or outward? It is inward, perpendicular inward to the plane of board. Let's say this is magnetic field. This is magnetic field, and this is a coil. P, Q, R and S. This is a coil P, Q, R and S. One thing is specific in this coil. It is that this PQR is adjustable. Means it can move smoothly, or we can say that for the PQ, when PQ move from here and there, then there is nil friction. There is no friction. So we can move this PQ arm smoothly here and there. For example, we can shift this PQ. We can shift this PQ from this position to this position. And let's say this position is P dash and this position is Q dash. PQ से हमने इसको शिफ्ट किया P डैश और Q डैश पे. PQ से किस तरफ शिफ्ट किया है? इस तरफ. और ये शिफ्टिंग के दौरान बेटा यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे फ्रिक्शन नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी फ्रिक्शन लेस है. तो इसलिए इसका मतलब हम यहाँ से यहाँ शिफ्ट कर रहे हैं तो हमें कोई एनर्जी लगानी नहीं पड़ रही है. ठीक है. मान लो ये Q से जो यहाँ पे Q डैश गया, इन दोनों के बीच में जो डिस्टेंस है वो है x. मतलब ये हमने कितना शिफ्ट कर दिया है? x विड्थ पे या x डिस्टेंस पे इतना शिफ्ट कर दिया. शिफ्ट हो गया ये. सो वी कैन से दैट मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स कैन बी रिटन एज phi m is equal to B L X. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट ये डाउट में रह गए कि ये BLX कैसे आ गया. सोचो कैसे आया. शाबाश. लिसन, अगर ये एरिया है और ये एरिया 90 डिग्री पे रखा मैग्नेटिक फील्ड के, कुछ ऐसे बेटा, ये मान लिया मैग्नेटिक फील्ड आपका ऊपर से नीचे जा रहा है. ध्यान से सुनो, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ऊपर से किस तरफ जा रहा है, नीचे की तरफ। मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ऊपर से नीचे की तरफ जा रहा है तो इसका एरिया कितना बना रहा है, 90 डिग्री। अब नॉर्मल अगर मैं नीचे की तरफ ड्रॉ करूं तो नॉर्मल कितना एंगल बनाएगा, 0, cos 0 1। तो इसलिए cos तो गायब हो गया, cos तो क्या हो गया, गायब। अब एरिया क्या होता है, अब एरिया तो मैंने ये चेंज किया ना, ये वाला, ये एरिया कितना है, लेंथ इंटू ब्रेड, ब्रेड कितनी x और लेंथ इसकी मान लिया कितनी है l, लेंथ इंटू ब्रेड, lx आ गया एरिया की जगह पे। तो एरिया इज lx, cos 0 आपका 1 हो चुका है। क्लियर होगी ये इक्वेशंस कहां से आई है। सो फ्लक्स कैन बी रिटन एज, क्लियरली वी कैन राइट phi m is equal to blx. Let's say that is your first equation. This is your first equation. We can write EMF. EMF is equal to minus, let me ignore minus here, d phi by dt. Let me ignore minus here. You know that beta what minus represent, negative symbol what represent here, just only it represent that the induced EMF always oppose our doing work, always oppose our mechanical work. So we can write this d over dt into b lx. L is always constant, just only changing x, because we are shifting pq to pq dash, pq to p double dash, pq double dash. So just only changeable here, variable quantity is x. So you can write this equation is like that, b l dx over dt, b lx dx over dt, dx over dt is v. So E is equal to blv, E is equal to blv. This is your formula for motional EMF. This is your formula for motional EMF. Clear beta? So you can read up to here in this video, understand the phenomenon of motional EMF and also understand how can we produce the EMF. Thank you. Have a nice day.